Welcome back to the Explainer. Today we're totally geeking out and decoding the mechanics of what we call precision engines. We're going to draw directly from Anand Vemula's amazing insights over on Tech Horizon to see exactly how we can push AI past those basic, out-of-the-box limits and maximize its true performance potential. So let's break down these complex architectures together.
Okay, let's dive into this. The absolute million-dollar question staring all of us right in the face right now is, how do we truly improve AI performance? Because, let's be real, we're way past the novelty phase of just having it write, fun little poems or draft basic emails. We're at a stage where we need highly accurate, incredibly reliable, enterprise-grade systems. We need an AI that doesn't just sound smart, but actually knows what it's talking about, and specifically, based on your own proprietary data. So, here's our quick roadmap for today. First, we'll look at the AI performance challenge. Second, we'll be unpacking standard RAG. Third, we'll explore the GraphRAG upgrade. Fourth, we'll get into context engineering strategies. And finally, building precision engines. We're going to systematically decode all these technical acronyms step by step. So stick with me.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, the AI Performance Challenge.
Listen, large language models are essentially brilliant guessers. That's what they do. But without grounded context, well, we all know they fall into that notorious trap of hallucinations, right? Just confidently delivering factually incorrect outputs. To fix this baseline issue, we absolutely have to stop the model from guessing. We have to force it to analyze actual, real-world proprietary data. Which brings us to our first engine upgrade in Section 2, unpacking standard RAG. So RAG, which stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation, is basically that foundational framework that grounds your AI. Instead of relying purely on the model's pre-trained weights, its memory basically, RAG forces the AI to query your specific database first. It retrieves the exact factual documents needed and then uses those to construct its answer. It's an essential first step because it anchors the output in actual reality. So the crucial point is how it actually works under the hood. It's a pretty straightforward three-step process. Step 1 is retrieval, fetching facts that match your query. Step 2 is augmentation, bundling those fresh facts right into the user's original prompt. And Step 3 is generation. That's where the AI reads this newly fact-filled prompt and delivers a super precise, accurate response. But what happens when standard RAG just isn't enough? That's exactly where Section 3, the GraphRAG upgrade, steps in. GraphRAG is basically our turbo boost. It's a next-generation upgrade that utilizes knowledge graphs to map out these really complex network relationships, giving the AI way deeper context. Think about it like this. Standard RAG might find the word Project X scattered across 10 different documents, but GraphRAG, it actually understands that Project X is led by Sarah, who works in marketing, and is currently laser-focused on Q3 goals. It literally maps out the entire ecosystem for you. And this brilliantly illustrates the vital difference here. It's isolated facts versus mapped networks. Standard RAG basically hands you the exact puzzle piece you asked for, which is great. But GraphRAG, on the other hand, shows you the entire picture on the front of the puzzle box. It connects the dots across massive data sets to find hidden bottlenecks. And honestly, that leap in network capabilities is absolutely critical when you're analyzing highly interconnected enterprise knowledge. All right, moving on to the overarching strategies we need to manage all this in Section 4, context engineering strategies.
Look, you can't just plug these incredible tools in and walk away. As much as we'd all love a set-it-and-forget-it solution, it doesn't work like that. The source material outlines 4 high-level strategies for fine-tuning. First, you've got to structure solid knowledge bases, because hey, garbage in still equals garbage out, right? Second, you need to optimize your retrieval queries so the system knows exactly how to fetch the right info. Third, integrating those relational graphs we just talked about. And fourth, continuously refining that AI context. It's an ongoing process. You're constantly tuning the engine so it doesn't stall out on the freeway.
Anand Vemula actually synthesizes this perfectly in the insights. He says, context engineering is the overarching strategy that ensures these precision engines run flawlessly. I absolutely love that phrasing. If RAG and GraphRAG are your literal engine parts, then context engineering is your master control strategy. It's that human architectural design, the real brainpower, that actually makes the AI deliver on its massive promise.
And that brings us to our final section, Section 5, building precision engines. Let's move to and see how this builds over time. because the rapid evolution of these AI engine upgrades is just staggering. Think back to 2022. We were dealing with baseline AI. It was amazing, sure, but super prone to errors. Then, by 2023, standard RAG came along and let us ground the AI in actual facts. Moving through 2024, GraphRAG emerged to map out those deep network relationships. And now, looking at 2025 and beyond, the entire focus is context engineering, optimizing these engines to run predictably at scale. Truly staying ahead of the curve means mastering these exact concepts.
So we know the mechanics now, right? We've gone from standard fact retrieval to deep relational mapping, all the way to the context engineering required to manage the whole shebang. But the real question is, how will you apply these precision engines to supercharge your own AI tech stack? Seriously, take a look at your organization's biggest data bottlenecks right now. Could a carefully engineered GraphRAG system be the exact key you need to unlock all that trapped knowledge? Take these insights from Anand Vemula, look closely at your professional workflows, and start building your own precision engines. Thanks so much for joining the Explainer today, and keep learning.